Welcome to a flashcard review system. So at this point you should have a large stack of flashcards. And let's organize them into 4 stacks. A daily stack, and these are the cards that you have done until correct for 3 or fewer days. So these are the ones that you need to go over every day. Then a stack that is the end of chapter or the quiz. So these are cards that you've done until correct for 4 or more days, and you want to run these again before your next quiz, which is probably a week or 2 after you last ran it. Then the end of the month or the test pile. These are cards that you've done until correct for 4 or more days and have had a quiz over. So you move your card from the daily pile. After you've gotten that one down, then you move it into your quiz category and you look over that one before your next quiz. Then after that, you move it into your test category until you have your next test, and you look over that before your next test. You also want to go over these before your next quiz or test and at the end of the month. Then you have your midterm and final exam review. So these are cards that you've mastered, you've done them correct 4 or more times, you've had a quiz over them, and you review them for a test or at the end of the month. And you want to run these cards again before your midterm and your final exams, just to remind yourselves. So add a card with a label to the top of each stack, so daily, quiz, test, or end of month, and midterm/final. And I would recommend carrying the daily pack with you and practicing during the downtime. If you've got 5 minutes or 10 minutes between classes, or while you're waiting for a friend, go through your daily flashcards. The material in Chapter 6 will be used for every chapter in all of your chemistry courses, so you must have this material in your long-term memory in order to succeed in your chemistry classes. So make the flashcards listed in the book for each lesson in Chapter 6 and memorize them. You need to have this stuff down, so make sure that you absolutely have all of this in your long-term memory. I would spend even more time on this material in Chapter 6 than on a normal chapter. And that was a flashcard review system.